Hey guys, welcome to this video. Today I will be reviewing the Minecraft Tornado mod, which has been updated to a newer version of Minecraft, which you can probably tell because of the new villages and stuff. Still a bit sick, and this recording will be very poorly set up because, so as you can see, it's been updated on all the new stuff we got here and the clouds and things. It's pretty cool. First item I'll be viewing here is the weather deflector. I'll give a better demonstration of what it does later. But basically, when you place this down and a storm is heading towards you, it will deflect the storm away. It will push it away from where the block is. Unlike the older versions where it used to just delete the storm. But yeah, so that's that. And then we have the weather siren, which I will not be showing off because the audio is copyrighted, I'm pretty sure. But basically it just plays a siren sound when a tornado is near and stuff, so yeah. And then we have the placeable sand layer, which is a bit more different. It's like snow, except it can only go 1 or 2 sections high, and it's like snow, and there are blizzards in this newer version of the tornado mod, and also sandstorms like in the older versions. But I don't know why this is only 2 layers high, because these can go into entire full blocks. So yeah, it's a bit weird, but whatever. Then we have the weather item, which is actually just used for crafting recipes, which I think are the same as in the 1.12.2 version. There isn't much, you can't really do anything else with this item. And then there's this, which was added in an update made to this mod 2 days ago, which is the weather forecaster. It doesn't have like the radar thing on it. Instead, when you click on it, it says the likelihood of storms, which is 0% apparently in this area, but yeah, it just does that, which is pretty nice. Now I'll go over and show some of the tornado stuff. So the first storm here, I think it's storm lightning or rain. Rain. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. It's just rain, which is going at a very insane angle because of the wind, and the clouds are darker. I don't even know if you can hear me because of the rain sounds. But yeah, it's just a dark cloud with some rain. It's not much. Where am I? There we go. Next storm type after rain is lightning, which is pretty much the same thing, except there's lightning, which I just heard that. And there's also the more intense rain particles, which are a bit weird in this version, but whatever. So you can see the sun is there in the clouds and stuff. So lightning storm. Now there's the first really interesting storm, which is high wind. It's still a bit sick today, gosh. Which is basically just like a oil cloud mesocyclone thing that forms. With the wind, you can see like the rain. It normally goes like that way, but now it's like rotating around the core of the storm, just rotating, and there's even the wind particles flowing in towards the center. Oh, okay, there we go. Next storm is hail, which you can see there's hail particles, which are actually pretty cool. Hit the ground, reflect collision and stuff. There's tons of lightning and thunder. Jesus. It doesn't actually damage you yet or anything, but next storm after this is where things get exciting. I'm gonna spawn it like over here. It's the F-Zero tornado. God, that's loud. Which it's actually pretty cool. It like drops down and it spins really fast right there. Jesus. Gosh, I'm still sick. So this thing, it touches down and then it starts to, well, destroy stuff. Oh, there's mobs getting sucked up. I think it still has the same blocks as the... Still can only pick up the same blocks as in the older versions of the tornado mod. And it seems to be a bit buggy. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it just rises back up for some reason. But you can probably find a different video of a slightly older version where it doesn't do that. So yeah, that's the F-Zero. And now we'll move on to the F1. Spawn it right on top of these houses. F1. It's very loud, and there it goes. The house is getting destroyed. So this one is similar to the older versions too. Except the particle looks are, different for all these. And these particle leaves hitting the ground. God, it's so loud. Might have to turn my volume down. I might do that. It's just raining down blocks, and it did some damage. I should probably kill this tornado before it destroys all the houses, so we can't see the other tornadoes. Oh Jesus. This rain is so loud. So let's see the damages here. Destroyed the trees, it took all the leaves off, and it ripped up all the wooden parts here. The windows and the door. These villager houses aren't the safest places to take shelter, as you can clearly see. It also destroyed the farm there. So the only building that's actually safe still in this version is the church, because it's made of cobblestone. The windows are gonna break, but you would probably be safe in there. Anyway, so the next one is, actually I'm gonna set it to daytime. God, I can't spell shit anymore. Should probably just turn the daylight cycle off, but whatever. Okay, so next tornado is F2. Which is the same as F1, but bigger. It's a bit bigger, at least, I think. And these tornadoes do evolve over time. I'll turn my volume down. Gosh, it's like, there you go. You can see the rain particles going down and circling around a tornado with the debris particles. Wow, that looks so cool. This mod also works with shaders for the most part, unlike some of the older versions, so that's pretty cool. The roofs of those two houses are almost completely gone, and it's raining blocks. So that's really ripping up all the trees. My FPS isn't doing the best, but probably because I don't have the settings I would normally use for modded stuff, but whatever. Oh Jesus, the lightning. So that's the EF2, was it? And the next we'll be doing F3. Oh, there's a villager flying away. So this tornado is, I think they all kind of start at the same size, but kind of just grow bigger over time. Actually, I should have spawned it over some other buildings. You can see the buildings getting destroyed. Roofs are getting ripped off. I don't even know if you can hear me because it's so loud. I didn't have time to do a bunch of audio tests and things. Well, the roofs are gone. There's so many blocks flying. They're just kind of particles, so when they land on the ground, they don't actually do anything. They kind of just disappear. So if your house gets destroyed, you can't really just find all the wooden parts and rebuild it, because it doesn't. I don't know why it does that, but it just does. I'm not placing the blocks. So that's the F3. Now it's the F4, which is actually the highest category of tornadoes in this mod so far. God, it's loud. Probably because this thing would grow into an F5 if you waited long enough. It's a bit bigger than the F3 when it first spawns and it destroys everything, and the entire thing there is getting destroyed. That I built this village. Oh, there goes the roof of that house. Got the thunder and lightning. It's pretty cool. So that was those tornadoes, but there are more things. Tornadoes. There's Tornado Player, which is, I think it's like an F01 that spawns on top of you and just follows you. So that's what that does. It just spawns tornado that follows you, and therefore you can steer the tornadoes easily and destroy stuff. So for some reason, if you're in a tornado and the tornado dies, you get slow falling effect for some reason. I don't know why it does that, but it does. So a few more storms. There's the F0 Max, but that just spawns in like a F0 that's on the ground immediately. I think it was. There's the Sharknado, which is a bit weird. It's just an F1, but there are dolphins that fly around in it. Don't really know why it's made, but it was. I think that was all the tornadoes. It was all the storms. The snow and sandstorms, we have to get to go to a different biome, but before I do that, I'll show off how the deflector works. So this tornado's heading away from this area. Place it like here. There's the particles, and that means that the tornado is being pushed away. It's moving quite fast. being pushed away. Oh, I didn't. Oh, what the? Oh, never mind. So that's what that does. It just pushes them away from the block itself. Which is fine. And all the mobs falling down. And there's thunder for some reason. So the next storms we'll have to find a biome here. Snowy plains. I think it works in this one. God, it should definitely work here. Okay, let's try the snowstorm. Summon. It's the sandstorm, snowstorm. It spawned in, and then the lighting goes weird because we're inside of it. I don't know if the particles work with this one yet, really. It kind of does. As you can see the snow moving. If you go outside the snowstorm, you can't really see it. Or maybe they fixed that. I don't know if they did. But yeah, it's just snowstorm, which... Did it die already? Oh, never mind. I don't know. I don't think it piles up snow yet, but that's probably like in a config or something. And there's another village. Right, so I have to go to different biome. I'll have to go to a desert. I can't do it all in one mode. Oh god. I should probably kill all storms. Is this a desert? This is the tiniest desert ever. I don't know if I can spawn it here. Oh, it spawned in. Where is it? I see the leaves of the trees flying. Oh, it might be over here on this side. Oh god, never mind. So this is the Sandstorm, which is pretty cool with all these more 3D-ish particles than the older versions. And I don't think this one piles up sand either yet. Yeah, that's the Sandstorm, which is pretty cool. Lots of sand and stuff. I think that was all the storms. Yeah, it was. There's some other things that were just added, like wind angle, event, and speed. I don't know what event does. I've messed with it before, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Wind speed, what can I set this to? Wind speed 1. Oh, it's for the clouds. I should probably set it to daytime freaking again. There we go. Where's the village? Was this one? Yeah, that was the village we started at. So that's pretty much all the things with the mod. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, I guess, and goodbye.